All right, so today is the dreaded leg day. This is the day that I do not look forward to, especially after week one when I struggled walking for a few days afterwards. However, last week, day one, chest or push, I woke up the next day, was pretty sore as well. Today, after push in week three, not a whole lot there. Maybe a few little tender spots. Still trying to figure out where those are at, but I feel pretty good. So definitely not the level of soreness that I had in week one on day one. So I feel good about that. So hopefully, I'm guessing I'll be sore from leg day. Leg days always get me. So we'll see how bad it is at the end of tomorrow, because it always takes 24 to 48 hours to feel the full effects of the leg day. So we'll see how it goes, but here's the workout.
The entire time. Good. 2 more reps. And stop. Good job. Now we're going to go right into the side. Good. Now also, this leg is straight, all the way straight. Good job. Keep that leg straight. Breathe. As a cue. Come here. Look how great that form is. Now, she doesn't need to bend her knee. She's adding this strength to engage that hamstring a little bit more. Good job. Find that balance. Guys, if you don't have that balance, like I said, slightly bend your knee, but remain with your chest back. Okay? Check yourself. Hey, am I looking straight? Am I looking like brick? Am I looking like I know what I'm doing? This is what I want you to keep that camera on me. I like that encouragement right there. Then you rack it back to your shoulder, okay? Then go down. Make sure you keep your balance. Don't lose yourself like I just did. You're scaring me. And right back here. Bring it to your shoulder. Right back here. Bring it to your shoulder.
Okay, so I just finished up with day 2 of week 3. This was leg day, and how this worked today was there was 2 full rounds. Well, there was 2 sets. There were 4 moves in each set, and then you would repeat those sets 3 times. So you do 4 moves, and then you get a 45-second break, and then you do 4 more moves. Do the same 4 moves, 45-second break, and then another set of that. And then you moved on to a whole new set of 4 moves. So in totality, you only do 7 different moves actually, because in the second set, the last move is the same move as in the first set. And that was, you took the band, you put it around your legs, and you got into a deep squat. And every time he would say go, you do a burpee, keeping your legs wide on the burpee back, and on the burpee back forward, you keep your legs wide, and then you do a wide leg jump knee tuck. That was probably the most difficult move of the whole thing, just because you're using, there's some cardio involved there. There's your legs kind of get on fire if he just has you hold that low squat for a while. It's actually, anytime he said go, that felt good to me, because you got to go and do the burpee and disengage the legs for a second. So it's a tough move, but you do it for 1 minute at the end of each round. And so that, it was kind of fun, because it was just kind of different than the rest of the workout. The rest of the workout was a lot of just lunges and side-to-side lunge, the regular lunges, squats, hip thrusts, all those kinds of things. I would say that there was not one move that I did not finish today, so that was good. I felt really, really strong. Either I felt really, really strong, or this was a little bit easier than week 1, day 1. But I will say right now my legs, after the totality again of the whole workout, the first round felt great, second round felt great. By the third round of that first set, you start to go, okay, I'm starting to feel this kind of accumulate. By the end, the last set, which would have been really your 6th set, I really started to feel it in my legs. I could tell that my hamstrings were starting to get tired. I could tell my glutes were tired, especially with the glute bridge move that he had you do. You're doing 30 of those. You're doing 20 of other moves, 20 of each leg of some of those moves. So when you see the workout portion of this, know that there are a lot of repetitions, and that's why it kind of adds up as it goes on. I will have to go back and look at week 1 and re-see what I did in week 1, why that might have been so much. I felt so like it was more difficult. Maybe I'm just feeling that much stronger here in week 3. I do remember we did a ton of curtsy lunges in week 1, and I don't really like those a whole lot. They're kind of painful. So maybe it was the types of moves I was doing in week 1 that I just wasn't accustomed to doing, and maybe this was more my speed. I did like the little move where we did the little, you would bring your knee up and kind of tap your knee and then do a switch lunge. Again, that lends to plyometrics. That's kind of something that I'm used to. I'm more used to doing those kinds of moves than heavy lifting with my legs. And not that any of this is really heavy lifting with your legs, but anytime you add any kind of resistance, that's just not something that I normally do. I normally stick to plyometrics for my legs. And so even 12 pounds or 20 pounds or 10 pounds in your hand makes a difference, because 10 pounds in each hand is 20 pounds extra weight that you're doing some of these same moves with. So great workout. I feel good. Again, I'm thinking maybe week 3 I got a lot of energy this week. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. I do think I'm going to be a little bit sore. I do think my glutes are going to be sore, and maybe my hamstrings. I might be a little tight in the hamstrings tomorrow. I don't think my quads will be sore. Now, that was the problem in week 1. My quads took a beating, and that was the main area that I was sore. But he mentions today that the focus was hamstring and glutes. So I do think those are the areas that are going to be hit. Maybe that's just the madness here. Maybe week 1 we were more focused on the quads, and this week we were maybe more focused on the glutes and the hamstrings, and maybe that's what he was trying to do. I don't know. I don't sit in on their meetings and try to figure out what they're doing. I just do the programs and just kind of report. So good workout. I'll give you some more information tomorrow. Like I said, today I'm not sore really from day 1 of this week, so hopefully this week won't be like week 1, because week 1 was a little difficult as far as trying to get past the soreness of the week. All right, so we will see you maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's technically a day off, so I might do pull tomorrow, but I might take the day off tomorrow and then do pull on Thursday. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on and see how I feel. So I'll report back to you when I get my next workout in. See ya.